The attorneys at PMR Law are based here in Houston, Texas, a state with a rich history as one of the opportunistic and developing states of the American frontier expansion. Back then, any territory west of the Mississippi earned the collective title the Wild West, aptly named because of the lawlessness you'd find out here. Aside from robbers and hired guns, one of the most common criminals you'd find was a snake oil salesman. You've probably heard the term before, someone who sells a product to an unsuspecting public, promising one thing but delivering something far different, even dangerous. Well, in case you haven't noticed, snake oil salesmen never went away, and in some cases, they weaved their way into some of the biggest companies in the world. September 20th, 2020. Daniel Brown of Travis County, Texas, heads to a local car dealer in Odessa in search of a new truck. He was specifically looking for one that could tow RV trailers with ease. And after performing a significant amount of research based on the available marketing materials and marketing information he could find, he bought a truck with a very specific tow capacity that would enable him to do what he wanted. That truck was advertised to be the next generation of tough. It boasted best-in-class payload and towing capacity, but there was just one hitch. The manufacturer of this particular truck had erred on its calculation of the single most important thing they were marketing: the towing capacity of its trucks. When Daniel bought that best-in-class truck, he was completely unaware that the labels boasting the superior payload and towing capacities were incorrect. The weight advertised was much higher than what the truck could actually bear. Meaning he and thousands of other people who purchased that same truck were not only illegally towing a weight that the truck was unable to tow, he'd be in serious danger of a catastrophic accident should they exceed the true payload capacity. Between October 2019 and March of 2021, this truck manufacturer allowed around 9,979 trucks like Daniel's to drive on the road under the false promise that they were safe to drive with the given payload specifics. They're unable to correct this error. There is no fix. All that they're able to do is issue out a new label that identifies a lower towing capacity. But that fixes nothing, because each of those nearly 10,000 trucks was purchased to be able to tow up to the larger weight capacity on the initial label. Our roads turned into the Wild West for thousands upon thousands of people. Thus, the actions of this manufacturer are grounds for us to issue what we call a class action lawsuit. So what is a class action lawsuit? A class action lawsuit is actually a lawsuit that is brought on behalf of a number of people that have been damaged by one defendant or one wrongdoer. The class action is an avenue that provides the folks that have been harmed, maybe not in millions and millions of dollars per person, but that they have been harmed. It gives them an avenue to go and collect and chase and argue damages, and then go on and take on a prosecution case against a defendant. The damages on a case like this is not 5 cents, it's not 10 cents. Every single consumer is damaged up to maybe $13,000. It is hard to go up against a large company that can throw in a legal defense and spend $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 and just price you out. But that's why a class action lawsuit is going to be so important. We take these sort of cases because we want to make sure that we're giving a voice to the common person. We want to make sure that we're giving that voice to the little guy that would not be able to stand that chance or be able to effectively go toe-to-toe with a large defense or a large corporation on the other side. And that's why we do what we do.